All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Yahawah been the true name of the Heavenly Father. YAHAWASHI been the true name of his only begotten Son, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Also want to give double honors unto the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, blessings and salutations unto the elect of YAHAWAH, which consists of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And blessings and salutations unto you, Akim, out there enduring this truth, the hopeful elect, across the four corners of the earth, looking forward to the downfall of Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, known of in the scriptures, aka America. All right, as well as the men and women that follow, and those who might look like the other nations, but are of the nation of Israel and your father's side by blood. And I just want to jump straight into this precept. This is Matthew 24 and 22. And it says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. You know, and going into many things. Let me see if this is still on. Going into many things. All right. Dealing with this article for now, you know, just except these days, these times that we are in shall be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. All right. Meaning, you know, that's why the days are shorter. Hours go by faster. Days go by faster. Weeks go by faster. Months go by faster. Years go by faster. All right. Because it's been shortened for the elect's sake. Okay. And just dealing with the way that this society carry themselves, you know, so many things that they utilize, all right, to their benefit. And that's, you know, polluting the earth, polluting the water, polluting the air, polluting the food, you know, and these are things that the Lord set up to nourish our bodies. You know, to help our bodies, to help us live. Shoot, we need air, we need food, we need water. All right. So this is an article dealing with plastic. It says an extinction level threat is poised to dramatically reduce the global population, and most people have absolutely no idea. It's a pretty long read. I'm not going to read all of it, but I will put it in the description box. It says we are literally killing ourselves and everything around us, and most people don't even know that this is happening. But even if we could get everyone to understand the extinction level threat that we are facing, would they change their behavior? The plastic products that we are constantly discarding do not magically disappear. Instead, they break down into smaller and smaller pieces. Today, there are trillions upon trillions of incredibly small plastic particles known as microplastics that have literally saturated our entire environment. They may not realize this, but microplastics now make up approximately 40% of the dust in our homes. Every time it rains, microplastics come pouring down from the sky or soil. Soil is absolutely teeming with microplastic. The air that we breathe is filled with microplastic, and microplastics are in virtually everything that we eat and drink. An article that was recently published by Yale University discussed how pervasive microplastics have now become. And, you know, like I said, I'm not going to get into the whole article, but I'll read this quoted from that study that they had. Microplastics have been discovered nearly everywhere, from the bottom of the Mediterranean Sea to the clouds above Mount Fuji, as well as the food we eat, water we drink, and air we breathe. In people, microplastics have been found in lungs, placentas, testicles, and bone marrow, among other organs, as well as in blood, urine, semen, and breast milk. Scientists are still investigating the potential impact of microplastics, which have been shown to damage human cells. All right. It says, no matter how hard you may try, it is impossible to escape microplastic pollution. It is literally everywhere. You know, and it goes into pretty much, even if they was to stop producing plastic is still so much in everything and all around that it still will be effective, for years, and people still will be affected by it, and will possibly be deleted. Okay. Let me see a couple more points in here. Y'all get this. It says, okay, let's allow this to sink in for a moment. Right now, our brains are 0.5% plastic, because you read up a little bit, it spoke about how, the plastic is even getting into our brains and causing pretty much limited thinking in a sense. Now it's not a huge percentage. I just said it's as it says, it's 0.5%. Okay. But it says that is bad, but consider what will happen if the amount of plastic in our brains continue to rise at a rate of 50% every 8 years. Because they said from 2016 till now, the rate of plastic within the brain has gone up. It's been about half. It's at 0.5%. So it says if that actually happens, 28% of our brains will be plastic 80 years from now, and everyone will be deleted. So at the end of the day, as the scriptures say, as we read in Matthew's, they got to be shortened up. Salaki, I don't want to butcher it. It says Matthew's 24:22, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Because what? It would constantly, you got the cars, the carbon dioxide all in the air due to the car polluting the air, the factories that they use for the cars and use for their processed foods, and just everything, not only the plastic, but just the pollution, period. All right. They try to have a green day. Why not have a green life? They pick spots throughout the year where they want to have a clean environment and recycle and things of that nature. Okay. They didn't use no damn plastic being used back then. All right. But that's something that's convenient in this society. And within this society, that's what tends to be harmful. All right, is the things that are convenient for us. Okay, because they want to make everything easier. All right, which makes things what? More appealing, which makes people what? More lazier, because they got to do less work to do anything. All right, so I want to grab this in Genesis. It's not going to be a long lesson. It says Genesis chapter 25, verse 21. It says, and Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. All right. Now I'm going to look up this word manner. Okay. It says kind, sort, variety, fashion, method, manner, way, appearance, bearing, custom. Okay. It says belonging to the hand, meaning customary practice, the way of doing something, right? A personal habit or a way of doing something, way of conducting oneself, all right, towards others, which this is the manner of Esau, Edom, all right? It even says meaning specific nature, way something happens. This is the manner of Esau. The Lord said, 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy womb. All right, you have Esau that was separated, the older brother. Then you had Jacob who came after him, the younger brother. Esau went and had his children. He had 12 dukes you could read about. Not too much is spoken about him. And then you have Jacob who had his sons, when his name was changed to Israel, well, Edom, Esau's name was changed to Edom, within a situation you can read about. And then Jacob's name was changed to Israel, all right, after wrestling with the angel. All right, and that was a blessing that I received for his name to be changed to Israel, which is a print, meaning a prince of the power, Yashar Allah. And he had 12 sons, he had children, and eventually it came down to the 12 children of Israel. All right, now those two manner of people been separated from that same womb. You can see the difference, how Esau deals while he's in rulership, and how we was meant to deal based off of the law, statutes, and commandments that YAHAWASHI has given us, and the way that the earth is going to be ran in the very near future once we're joint heirs with Yahawashi and his everlasting kingdom. All right, that's what we're going to receive. That was part of the covenant. That was a promise. That was part of the blessings. Okay, it's just at this point, we are in captivity. We are under curses. We are being punished. But the Lord is showing us mercy and bringing us out of that. All right. And he started by allowing us to come back to our heritage, which through the spirit of YAHAWASHI we have. All right. And been allowed to receive this word and read this word in truth and spirit and sincerity. Okay. So let me get this real quick. It says, verse 23, and the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elders shall serve the younger. So there's going to come a point in time where the older brother is going to serve the younger brother. The Edomites is going to serve the Israelites, which is coming in the near future. All right. At this point in time, they have their rulership. Okay, which I think it's in 27 where they received a blessing. Let me see. Yep. So this is Jacob receiving his blessing. Verse 29. It says, well, let me go up here. It says, therefore the Most High give thee of the dew of heaven, and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's son bow down to thee. That's part of what the elder shall serve the younger. Cursed be everyone that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blesseth thee. And it came to pass, as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother came in from hunting. Okay. Let me find his blessing real quick. Because after that, he realized Jacob had took the blessing that he would have had by, him giving up his birthright. And he had ended up getting a better blessing. But Esau got a similar blessing to it, just not as good. This is 38. It says, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. Right, so they're going to have dominion. They're going to have the best of the best things. They're a group of them, I would say, because some of their nation is doing bad. Some of their nation is doing horrible out here. All right, when we receive our kingdom, ain't no Israelite going to be lacking. All right, we're all going to be rich. We're all going to have servants. We're all going to live well off, so to speak. But there are some who just going to have a little bit more, depending on the rank and how the Lord deals. Okay, with the elect being those first fruits. Okay, it says, where we at? Oh, verse 40. It says, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. He even told him, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. you know, and that is not going to happen in the kingdom. You know, at a point of time under the rule of King David, you know, when the world was at peace and things of that nature, but they rose back into power after a while. All right. During the Renaissance period, you know, they rose back after, and that's coming after from them being the Greeks and being the Romans and all of that, you know, so we didn't fully have that dominion over them, but we're going to get that full dominion, and then they're going to be done away with. All right. But like it said, by the sword shall they live. And they do. That's what they live by. There's nothing but death and destruction and blood that they seek, man. Okay. They go about breaking their covenants. They go about, like the brother told me, here it is. They have nuclear energy. You can make clean energy, or you can make a nuclear bomb. And which one you think they chose? They chose the bomb. By thy sword shalt thou live. They chose to pollute the air and pollute the water, pollute the food. That's all destruction. That's all brings death. All right. When you read within the article, the article speaking about the plastic being carcinogenic, you know, you think they give a damn? Hell no. All right. So I do want to get what it says at the end of this. Right. This part right here. It says, let me see. I guess I'm not going to get that. It says, it is time for humanity to admit that we have failed and to collectively cry out for help before it is too late. But we aren't going to do that, are we? And that's what it is, you know. Humanity is not going to admit that it's failed. I mean, you have a lot of people who starting to see, you know, how this society actually is ran and the wickedness that's done within it. But you still got a bunch of blind followers, man. Okay, you still got a bunch of sheeple, and that's what it's going to be now with the ones who are in the know. Okay, if they're not Israelites, then you're just not an Israelite. You have no chance of salvation. Okay, but the Lord is definitely visiting this place, and he's going to bring judgment upon this place, and that's where we at. So there's going to be many and plenty things harming people's bodies, and you know, people being deleted, you know, from pestilence to certain spirits the Lord is going to be putting on people, putting on animals. All right. There's judgment just has to come, man. All right. And this is part of the end times and the times that we are in. Hey, with that, Lord willing, you was edified, and Lord willing, we allowed to endure to the end. And once again, I want to give all praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Shalom.